Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about my craft room. This is my craft room. I share it with Randy, my life partner, and it is a hoarder disaster nightmare. I can't find anything. Everything's always a mess. Like this right here, this is my workstation today, you guys. I don't even know how to, I can't live like this anymore. And for those of y'all who have been with me for the past year, I've been posting a video a day here on YouTube for a year now. And it has completely changed Randy and I's life, for the better. Like, it's amazing. And I have you guys to thank for that. And so I wanted to take y'all's consideration, opinions into consideration in how we might go about rearranging our craft room, because what's happening, and I'm going to show you, this over here, there's just, and I think some of y'all might be able to relate, there's just too much stuff in a room. This room is 12 feet by 21, possibly 22 feet long. And that's a pretty sizable room. It was supposed to be a living room. It has 8 feet ceilings, which is pretty nice. And this is my leatherworking / foam smithing / painting area. Right here. You can kind of see not exactly a ton of organization going on there. Sorry, there we go. This is Randy's spot. Boop, that's where he functions. Those are some storage. That's storage. I mean, over there, y'all might be able to recognize that's where I do my wire wrapping, which is very nice. But all of these drawers right here, storage, 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 storage. And then that's actually where, I wire wrap and shoot most of our videos and things. That's Randy and I's shared workspace. But I mean, you can see there's just stuff on every surface. This is where I cut rings that we sell on our website. So the idea is, you see this room, it's pretty basically set up. There's the main problem, there's no overhead light. So everything relies on either natural daylight, which is great because we have this whole wall is just windows, which is phenomenal. But then at night, we're stuck in a situation like this where it's like, God, I have paint all over me, seriously. I've been busy today, but, we're stuck with lamps. And we didn't really, whenever we came into this house, it was, there was already a household in it. There was a household worth of furniture. So we kind of just worked with what was already there. And so now we have an opportunity to empty this room out and start from scratch with a plan. And that's, I'm going to show you guys, and keep in mind it's a little bit of a disaster because the ceiling fell in, but we're going to come over here into this room that we actually turn the light on. Behind this bookcase is the wall rack that's blocking off that little doorway opening. So this is a door that leads right into the craft room. This room is opening up. We're going to be able to use it for our own storage purposes. So there's this corner. It's a bunch of just stuff, but I'm most excited about this tool closet over here. But you can see this. Ooh, no, you can't because the camera's going to spin around. You can see that it did have a drop down ceiling the way that the other room did, but then there was water damage, you can see, and so we're gonna have to put in a whole new ceiling in here, but we're finally getting around to where we can do that. It faces west. The windows are western exposure, but there's trees and a house in the way, so even in the evening it does not get direct sunlight, but it's still pretty well lit in here. I have not taken the measurements of this room, but there's another corner there. There's going to be a doorway here. And that's the problem with this room for me, is I am a person who lines the walls with, y'all saw my craft room. I line the walls with stuff. And then I also make little islands branching off into the center of the room. So what I've been doing is, in between having to do other work today, I have been drawing up floor plans for a revised craft room. And what I did is I went through and I made a list of areas. It's like, I need a leatherworking area, I need a foam smithing area. It's like, these are the things that we do, like, as a company, and do consistently, so we need an area set up to do them in. So we have the craft room, which is here, and we have the storage room, which is boop, right next door, like literally on the other side of this leather stain. You can see the door frame. I just blocked it off because I was like, I need wall space. And it's like every single room in this house has like doors and windows on every single wall. There's no like, this is the biggest, most open expanse of wall that we have. Okay, so you're oriented this way with me on the plan. But for here in the craft room, I'm going to have my foam and leather station, which is on that great big heavy wooden table. We're going to have the wire polymer clay chainmail area, the computer printing and shipping area, which is basically Randy's spot with our inkjet printer and stuff. And then a painting / colored pencil. Like, I'd like to have an easel set up, just like everything kind of in a station. That way it's like, I'm not constantly dragging things over to one side of the room and it's not getting put away. It's, you know, I'd like to maybe, you know, this is me fighting how I've always been trying to be a way that I would like to be, you know, because it's never too early or too late to start changing. And so in the storage room, we will have our coiling set up for whenever we coil rings. I'm going to have the cutting set up actually in that little closet. We're going to clear it out and put the cutting station, and it's just going to be chainmail in that closet, chainmail manufacturing. We're also, I'd like to set up a photo area, like a light box, so we can actually start taking pictures and I don't have to like go out onto my porch and like look all weird, you know, in front of the neighbors. I don't know, I'll probably still keep doing that. It's also going to be mannequin storage. The table that was underneath that window that's covered in stuff is actually going to become a sewing table. And then a lot of the excess bookcases and drawers are going to be going into there. Now we have a bunch of these rainbow cart drawers, but honestly, they're not my favorite. Like, not at all. Like, because dust and dog fur and stuff still gets inside of them. I very much prefer the Sterilite drawers that you see stacked up in this corner and stacked on top of stuff. They're affordable. They're relatively durable. You can't put a ton of weight on top of them, but they're pretty easy to clean. They're pretty easy to replace, and they come in such a wide variety of sizes and shapes and depths, and they all kind of stack interchangeably together. So you can see like these ones here are the perfect size. They were like $3 a drawer. They're shoe boxes, perfect for 2-ounce acrylic paint tubes. So I mean, it's like, and so I'm gonna like double up, possibly triple up on this size. You know, because I'm always getting more paint, it seems. And sometimes, like, when it goes on sale and I buy way more than what I need, I want to be able to have somewhere to store it. So that's the idea with that. So now, having gone over this thing here. Oh, and by the way, if y'all think you're getting an earful, Randy's been here about this for 2 days nonstop. And he's like, if I see one more floor plan of this stupid craft room, I'm going to set your notebook on fire. He didn't say that, but I read it in his eyes. Okay, so here's the floor plan. Don't look at this one though. It's not right because I don't know how to use a tape measure and I accidentally shaved like 4 or 5 feet of space off the room. So over here, oh gosh, that's horrible too. So, well, this one's not to scale though. So it's this half of the page. You can see along the windows here. I'm so excited. I wanted to share this with somebody, you know, and y'all are always the ones hanging out here in the craft room with me, so I thought y'all would be excited with me. So along this window, 12 feet wall to wall, I'm going to do in line with the, you know, I can just bring you over here. Just let me move the tripod. Okay. So you see those Sterilite drawers right there underneath my hoarder nightmare of a house. about that height, I want to build these Sterilite drawers all the way across, like in line with like the windowsill, because that will give me some place to still put my plants on, and my cat might actually be able to look out the window. And we have a really beautiful like butterfly garden out there that I can't see because there's a bunch of crap in the way. That metal rack is going to go over into the storage room. This is going to get moved, my 30-inch wide bookcases. And so over here you can see there's actually a window that looks out onto an enclosed porch, also full of hoarder nightmare crap. I got a lot of work to do in my life, you guys. But starting at the edge of that, we're going to put this table right there. This big wooden table that all of my stuff's on actually has one more leaf that can expand it into a 9-foot wide table. So we're going to put that table, that's this right here. 9-foot wide table. It's colored in black. Oh no, my pen seriously just ran out of ink. No, it didn't. Okay. So this black blob that I'm coloring in, that's the table, and it's going to be against this wall. And then building up on the wall is going to be more drawers and organization. Like, I can't wait to show you guys as we get it evolved and organized and stuff, how we're going to have it, because I've been doing a lot of working at this station lately. Like, for those of y'all who keep up with my videos, I've been living over here. So, against this wall, we're going to be moving a lot of the wall shelves into a separate part and using them for like spray paint storage and stuff. Next to the table is going to be Randy's station, because I have to be near him at all times. Like, Randy and I are super clingy to each other. And so it's like, if we can like just like reach over and like hold hands, because for years now we've had this barrier between us in the form of a table, so we always have our work between us. And I'm like, I don't want that anymore. I want us working side by side again. And he's like, I would like that so much. I was like, I love you. Okay, so Randy's station, and then those two drawers are probably going to get moved over, because he uses those quite a bit for his own organization purposes. But yeah, it's just going to be that wall. There's all of this is not going to be poking out into the main area anymore. Like, all of this. And yes, it's a pink unicorn outfit for my dog. It doesn't fit him, though. So again, now we won't be stuck to having this narrow friggin' walkway for me to get tripped up in. And then we also have, so then my wire wrapping and polymer clay station is going to get put into this corner. And the way that that's probably going to work is that lamp's probably going to stay there. I don't see any way around it. There's going to be one of these tall bookcases up against the wall, and then my sewing desk, which is like 2.5 feet by 1.5 feet, like long by depth, and then another one of these short bookcases, which are 30 inches wide and about a yard tall, kind of next to that. So bookcase, sewing desk, short bookcase, and then more drawers. That doorway is still going to be blocked off, but light and air are going to be able to travel through. It's not going to be like blocked off solid the way it is right now. And everything's we're gonna get so many more drawers. Like, yeah, it's all the shelves and drawers and extra storage and stuff is getting moved over into the next room, which I think is gonna be super cool. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If y'all have any cool ideas for craft room organization that you would like to share with me, I need help. Please comment down below with your ideas for bead organizing or paint organizing or yarn or fabric organizing. Like, go ahead and share links and stuff. It might mark it as spam, but I go through and I check all of those messages. So that way, like, I'll still be able to see it, and I'll approve it and stuff. But that way, because I want to see, like, if y'all have, like, Pinterest links that you're like, hey, Vaughn, it looks like you could always need, like, this in your life. Like, I'm I was super excited, and I wanted to share this process with you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me kind of share this excitement with you. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, please leave them down below. If you enjoy my free tutorials in my daily vlog videos and different things that we do here at Back to Earth Creations, please check me out on Patreon. There'll be a link down in the video description below, as well as links to my Instagram and Facebook and DeviantArt and all the different places that you can find me being rambunctious online. But yeah, just check me out. Let me know how you're doing. I love to see pictures of what you guys make, so be sure to share them to my wall on Facebook. And yeah, so thanks. I'm gonna get back to obsessively drawing my floor plan, and I will keep you guys up to date. It is anticipated that we are going to be doing this around the end of November. If I can get away with doing it early, I will, but we'll see how that goes. So I love all you guys, and have a wonderful day. Happy crafting. Bye.